Hernandez from Game Mechanics Studios, coming to you from the Ouya Park, Day 2 at E3. My company name is Game Mechanics Studios, and this is High Flyer, That's a Fire. There's so many different aspects of this game that make it great for any type of gamer. Basically, you have Aryan, who is your hero of the game, and he is either trying to discover islands, collect treasure, go through a level for speed, but mainly you want to stay alive. So there's death traps placed throughout the whole world, and you're trying to avoid the death traps so you can get to the beast at the end of the level and beat the level. The game is already available on the iOS and the Android. It came out about 2 years ago, and we're relaunching it for the Ouya. And for the Ouya, it'll be available the second week of July. People can find more information about the game. Go to www.gamemex.com.
I'm Al Lowe from ReplayGamesInc.com. And we're bringing out a brand new game that's 26 years old. It's called Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. And it gave us a chance to take a game that was a classic for many years and redo it for modern platforms, especially Ouya. We're going to do a game that's got much richer graphics. We've done all the animation, all the sound effects, everything in the game. We've made it better and bigger and obviously faster, increased the gameplay, added literally thousands of lines of dialogue, a lot of it funny, and I think a much richer gaming experience. So if you remember Leisure Suit Larry and the original game, you still won't be able to play this game without thinking, because it's a puzzle-based game that'll make you laugh. Larry is a 40-year-old virgin that came out 20 years before that movie did. Yeah, I should talk with Steve Carell about royalties, maybe. Anyway, he's a 40-year-old virgin that's in lost wages for one night trying to lose his virginity. It's a game that's a comedy, obviously. Sex is involved, but it's not explicit. It's not a profane game. It's a funny game, and if you haven't played a game lately that'll make you laugh, this one will. We'll be out June 27th on PCs and Macs and all the modern platforms, including Ouya. Go to replaygames.com, and we'll be out by the end of the month.
The game is Towerfall. My company is Matt Makes Games. Towerfall is a 4-player archery combat platformer. It's in the vein of Smash Bros. Or GoldenEye, where you basically kill your friends. Towerfall is based on long all-nighters of playing like Smash Bros. And GoldenEye as a kid, and just want to bring back that local multiplayer gaming feeling that has been absent for so long. The game is really based on being in the same room as the people you're playing with. So online kind of takes some of the magic out of it. Like, you want to be able to like punch your friend when he kills you, that kind of thing. It's available June 25th on the Ouya for the Ouya launch. Towerfall-game.com.
The name of our game is called Rush Brothers, and the name of the company is called Zyla Entertainment. We've made a platforming game that has music-based elements in it. So the music will actually affect the traps and other aspects of the game. So when you're playing the game, you can use your own MP3s or the music that comes with the game itself, and that in turn will either increase or lower the difficulty for the game. It'll either speed up the traps or other elements that we have in there. One of the things that we have in the game is we have what we refer to as couch mode, which is something that Ouya has talked a lot about, and that is you can play with somebody on the same couch. You can also play with people online too, and you can even play split screen online where you can see what the other player is doing on the same screen, even though you are both playing from different locations as opposed to couch mode. So we've run the whole gamut. You can find more information about the game at myzyla.com.
I'm Joe Albrechtson with Mura Interactive, and we're here at E3 with the Ouya, and this is Dub Wars. It's a top-down shooter, and then you have dubstep that powers the weapons in the game. So it's single player, and we have each song is a different dubstep artist right now. And what makes our game unique is we custom edit the weapons to the sound of the dubstep song. So when you have the big swells and then the bass drops, you're going to see a lot of big lasers, and it's a lot of fun. We have a Minecraft level that was written by Minecraft Universe, and we went in, we took a lot of Minecraft themes and implemented it into the level. So we're excited to have some big bosses, have some other elements where the background comes alive, and all of it's custom. We put a lot of work in each level, so it's a lot of fun. And right now we're actually running a Kickstarter, so you can hop on and support Dub Wars on Kickstarter. We've got a set for next summer, depending on how big and who we're able to get for the game as far as some of these well-known artists. We may push it out as early as the end of this year, or it may be a summer release next year. So you can go to dubwarsgame.com/Kickstarter, and you'll be able to learn all about the game and get a free demo. If you have an Ouya, you can already play it on the Ouya.
So the company name is Replay Games, and today we're demoing Fester Mud Curse of the Gold, and it was developed by Prank Entertainment. Fester Mud is an homage to adventure gaming of the 1990s, hence you can tell by the 320 by 200 resolution. So we're using an interface that looks like Scum VM from games like Monkey Island and those types of games from that period. Fester Mud is currently available on PC, Mac, Linux, iOS, Android, and Ouya. So we didn't do a straight port for the game from PC over to Ouya. We actually adapted the game and took use of the mouse functionality on the controller as well as the dual analog sticks, which aren't available on the other platforms. So it truly is an adaptation instead of just a straight port. So if you're interested in Fester Mud, you can go to our website, which is replaygames.com. We're going to make a huge announcement about an exclusive game that we're bringing to the Ouya platform, and we'll be making that announcement in July. So stay tuned, because it's one of the biggest gaming brands in the world, and it's one of the oldest gaming brands in the world. And you guys would definitely want to check that out because it's not available on any other platform.